And check in with Count Jackula.
Myriad monster girls that are out there. Which one is the hottest?
Oh,
This is one of the guy.
I do too.
I fucking
him.
hate this guy. If you guys who are listening, just be happy that you don't have to look at his fucking face while he's saying these things, because it makes it so much worse.
Twitch.tv/murderx Bryan every Sunday night. I'm sure Count Jackula will show up. Especially now that I know how much Chris hates him.
Most serious inquiries of our time, so I've spared no expense in capturing and torturing Earth's best scientists to get to the bottom of which monster girl is the hottest. But don't you worry about sexism. Both male and female scientists were equally tortured, and in equal numbers. In the end, they boiled it down to a few candidates. But ultimately, it had to come down to a personal preference. Like Girl Godzilla proves, not all things are for all people.
And so, without further ado, it's time for Count Jackula's.
Christ, dude.
It's so crazy to be named Count Jackula.
It really sounds like it's about beating off. Like, it doesn't sound like anything but a guy that beats off, but his other videos are like reviews of movies and shit.
Maybe his real name is Jack.
Jack, yeah. Is there a chance that he no? Because the way he's playing it up, clearly, like we hate him and everything, but he's sort of aware he's trying to be silly and funny in a way. So I think the name is probably a beat off reference.
Well, I'll say this: as we record this, as we watch this, up in the corner, there's a new Michael Nolan video about Roger Waters coming out. He really hates him, so.
Okay, nobody cares, Brian. These they don't care about Michael Nolan. Okay, people have mentioned. I've seen people mention how you'll get distracted by your recommended videos in the middle of an episode.
I do that.
Top 10 sexy monster girls.
This guy's a libertarian,
10.
right? Like, no chance.
Yeah,
he's
for sure. Amazing atheist energy coming off this guy.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna get some indications of his politics. I promise you that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nurses are a regular fixture of erotic fantasies, and for good reason. They tend to your physical needs while you're laying in bed, and even if it's just to get your temperature, they touch you in intimate places. Especially the nurses from Silent Hill. Since they were first introduced to
So Silent Hill seems to be an extremely popular movie with horror guys. Is it a game?
It's a video game that got made into a movie, right?
Yeah.
That movie's incredibly popular with horror guys. I saw it all over Reddit, everywhere where I looked. They were like, "Oh, but you got to get that Silent Hill type stuff," and I'm like, "I never heard of this fucking thing."
Yeah, I haven't heard. I mean, I've heard of the game. I didn't know it was made into a
really good movie.
Did they make it like a couple different times? I forgot.
They made a sequel that was really bad. The first one's not bad. It definitely nails the aesthetic of the game. Oh god, I sound like Count Jackula. Let's just go.
Are there any? I know
how sexy are the nurses in the first one?
Very, very sexy, actually.
To us in 1999, the Silent Hill nurses have captured the secret fantasies of the entire gaming generation. No convention, it seems, would be complete without cosplay of at least one Silent Hill nurse. And who wouldn't want to be one of these bloody beauties with their sensual curves, their lovely legs, and their elegantly disfigured faces? The Silent Hill nurses. Just lie back, and I'll make sure you feel everything. Number 9. Look at those pretty little eyes, that sleek little physique, and that adorable smile. Now that just melts your heart. You know what? If playing God produces results that look this good, you gotta do what Cheech Marin says. Love it!
He's horny for the Splice Girl. That's
he is. He is very horny for that. He literally just had Cheech say "fuck it," like he wants to fuck it.
Bryan, how bad is your main YouTube page when you log on with like suggested videos? It's probably like the worst thing that's ever existed.
Oh, well, hey, I might want to introduce you to mine, actually. I think it's the worst ever.
I know mine are mostly like Opie and Bubba, and then
mine are the most like horrible far right. Yeah, mine is just like the worst.
Mine is just like normal shit, like sexy transformations and stuff like that. So there's like a really low resolution GIF video of a woman transforming into like a car.
Oh,
wow.
Just some stuff I'm into. I don't know.
We love it.
Hey, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's what Adrian Brody did. Oh, what's that you say? That's like fucking your own daughter? Y'all like, get that shit out of here. I ain't no Woody Allen. But technically, Dren's only made from Elsa's DNA. So it's closer to fucking your baby mama's mutant clone. Which means it's mutant hot. Hello?
Oh, you got a phone call.
It's my offense attorney again.
Look at that small phone. Good Lord.
I know.
What is that phone?
What is that phone? Is that a prop phone?
Is that a fucking BlackBerry?
I've never seen
What the
it.
fuck is that?
What the fuck kind of phones is he using? Let's see this again.
Yeah, you got to hear what he says here too. What he calls the person who called him.
Is that an iPod?
Yeah, I don't think it's a phone.
Hello? Ooh, it's my offense attorney again. He tells me whenever something I say is offensive.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Yeah?
The music.
Mutant is no longer the preferred nomenclature. The Charles Xavier Foundation.
That is a
would sue
BlackBerry.
us. Look, you tell that reverse speciesist Uncle Tom motherfucker that weak ass shit ain't gonna fly open this humpy bumpy. You tell him that if he want to get real about race, he gotta tell me what race this chick is.
I want to pull this guy's vest over his head like a hockey player and like just slug him.
Fuck, man. Face. What the fuck is he even on about now?
This is a photo of Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel Dolezal. But believe me, his joke to end this makes me sick.
Why is Dolezal catching strays here, though? That's not fair. You know, she's done her time.
He's talking about race. Okay. His offense attorney called.
Got a suspicion Mystique has gone off the rails.
Message from the Count Jackula show. We really don't give a shit about what race this chick is. The fact is, you shouldn't either. The only reason you care is because you think you should.
What?
You're fucking white people and you're fucking racist. So stop stroking your own racist dicks and get off ours.
Yo.
Whoa, wait a second.
Hold on.
What? Wait, why am I being accused of being racist now? What did I do?
I didn't do shit.
What is he talking about?
Racist guy watching that video and then getting to that point and turning it off.
And just being like, oh, okay, sorry, I did not realize this was not for me. Okay.
What if I had a terrible realization and broke down in tears right now because I realized I am racist because of Count Jackula? This is like my awakening moment because
when is this from, Brian? When was this?
7
uploaded?
years ago.
Okay, so this is when Dolezal was still hot.
And he's still going.
Yeah.
So we have more.
But you want to know what's best about Dren? She's a monster chick that turns into a dude. Think about it. You could fuck her, then brag about it to her. Yo, bro, your pussy was tight. No, man, high five. Dren.
I thought he was gonna say something cool like you could fuck her and then you could suck her cock. He just went the lame route on it.
I know. That would have been the thing. You can fuck her and suck her off.